Taurus, here we go. Your end of May reading with myself, Rachel Navy, aka Villagio Strega, for those of you who would like to follow me on Facebook or TikTok. See what's going on in Aries, or see what's going on in Taurus as well. Just read Aries. This was interesting. See what you guys got on the collective. Don't forget, guys, this is a general reading. May not apply for everyone, to everyone. But if it does, click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and take what resonates and leave the rest. And, of course, if you have a challenge situation in your life that you'd like more guidance, clarity, or support on there, Taurus, feel free to reach out to me. All my information is either linked in the description below or the About section of my channel. Now, I'm doing a Celtic cross style for you guys. I'm using the Tattoo Tarot. Getting tongue-tied tonight. To start the cross with, see what's going on, and then I'm going to clarify or finish the collective energies reading with 5 from another deck, and maybe clarify with another. And of course, I'll always give you an Archangel card. So we like those angel messengers, right? Higher beings, higher realm beings. Thank you, Spirit. 2 Wands and the Page of Wands is what is crossing you. Big choices. Got a decision to make. Are you going to pursue something you're passionate about? Ooh. Destiny has the 9 of Swords. Okay. 8 of Swords. No. 9 of Swords. Interesting. And the Sun card energy in the past. More distant past. I'm actually going to turn this so you guys can see what's going on too here on the table. Put that laptop to use, right? Can't believe I still have a flip screen to do this. But it flips all directions, so I guess that's a good thing. Alright, recent past for Taurus, please. Thank you. 5 of Wands, lots of wands, a couple wands here. Pretty. Yes or no? Okay. There you go. 4 cups. Interesting. 7 wands. And you are on a mission. That's what's going on. Okay. Now I'm seeing it, Taurus. Now I'm seeing it. Taurus is on there. They're not taking no bullshit. Taurus is definitely not taking nothing from nobody. They are on a mission. They're like, I will do me, thank you very much. They are pissed off too. They're worried though. That's it. Yep. Want their money. It's coming together, Taurus. We're going to take a look. What's going on here? One more, please. Overall outcome for the reading. Thank you. You know, I got to move that for a moment here, Taurus. See what we got. Okay. Upright or reverse, please. Oh. Yes or no? Got it. It is a nice, beautiful 10 of Cups for your overall energy. And for those of you who do not know, 10 of Cups is really a beautiful place to be, especially towards the end of the month. So, especially when it comes to your emotions, too. So, here we go, Taurus. I'm going to put you guys. All right. We're looking at some sort of situation where you're trying to figure out what's attainable versus what are your resources. It is definitely something new. This is your challenge. This is a subject matter. This is your challenge. You're like, what do I control? What do I have to work with here? How far can I go? Where's my line drawn in all of this? And again, it's like you're planning your next adventure. Or you're planning something. You have this idea. Something you're really passionate about. Definitely some messages coming in for you in relation to that. I'm thinking of the fox's energy too in this particular pages of Cups. Foxes, of course, are very cunning, very bright animals, and very free-spirited in their own right, but they can be easily domesticated too. So I don't know if that has anything to do with this quite yet, but I'm just kind of taking that in for a minute as an animal totem in relation to this reading. It's a page, so we know it's a new opportunity. We know it's something, again, that you're passionate about. But the Page of Wands in particular is, it's like, I've got these ideas, right? The ideas are over here. You're processing it. You're making the plans for it, or trying to figure out if it's a realistic one. And the page is saying, okay, I've got all this potential, but I lack the performance, and I need a little help, right? Because they're good ideas. I need a little help kind of deciphering what would be best for me, or what action or what route I should take for this to manifest, for this idea or these thoughts I'm having to manifest, Taurus. The flip side to this, though, in your destiny position, in your goals, your hopes, your fears, destiny position, you've got the Nine of Swords energy. Okay? Nine of Swords is like worrying too much. Like you're just too perseverated on the what ifs, what's keeping you up at night, the why kind of feeling, or I don't think I can do this kind of feeling energy is what I'm really getting to it. And you're doing that because you came from a really like happy place. This is the Sun card energy. This is like the abundance card, the joy, the warmth, the success. This was your success back here in the distant past. So now it's like, what do I do? There was some sort of conflict here more recently, Taurus, that has brought you to this place. Well, you're like, shit, now what do I do? You know, I can do this. Can I do that? I might like this, but I'm not sure. And it's kind of like you're perseverating on like what all your options are, when in reality, you're focusing too much on like the negative. You're focusing on, you know, what you've been and done. It's like a repeating record, a revolving door and a repeating record, kind of when it comes to your emotions and your headspace, that you're not seeing this new opportunity or this opportunity that's in your circumference, or it's being offered to you. It's kind of like, I can do the same thing over and over because I'm comfortable doing that, but I'm not really happy about it. And this is your near future. So whatever conflict arose that has got you thinking like, okay, I could do this, I could do that, but I'm scared to do it. I'm scared to make the move, or I'm too worried, or I doubt myself too much, or I don't know. Somewhere along the way, you recognize, though, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and you've got to make the money. I really feel like I'm talking to a male energy that's like in between jobs, or is like quit their job, and because they thought they could do something because maybe they were pissed off or something like that. It doesn't have to be a male, but I do kind of get a masculine energy with this reading for some reason, or masculine influence in your decision making if you're a female Taurus here. But it's as though you're like, okay, screw that, I can do better than that. But then you're like scared to do better than that. So in your heart, in your attitude about the situation, you're like, yep, I got this. You're negotiating, yes. You're standing your ground on a situation, yes. And again, this is your attitude about the subject. So it's the attitude about what's attainable versus your resources and all these ideas you have. But to me, there's like this element of it's just not clear. It's kind of like, are you wasting your time standing your ground for nothing? Like, what are you fighting for? What's the purpose? Why don't you see the opportunity you have? Why aren't you walking through the doors that are opening for you? Is the other thing. Like there's someone just being, I feel like, really stubborn, and I kind of get that backed up. Like there's something in the environment. Maybe somebody took advantage of you financially. I've got the Four of Pentacles in your external influences. Here, Taurus, that's somebody who's miserly. Actually, it's somebody who's miserly because they're too scared to let go of the money that they have because they're afraid they're not going to get any more. So the universe works in a funny way because sometimes we have to even though we're saving for the future, even though we're like, okay, I'm going to do this with my money, you know, especially those of us who got stimuluses, right? Or taxes, if you ever get your taxes, state tax, that is. For this particular person, it's kind of like that energy is around them of not going with the flow because somebody's like, I'm not going to put any money into it. And rent is coming to mind. Like someone here, like, I'm not going to pay rent. Maybe that's why you're worried. It's because, like, you got all these new plans because it's like you're sitting on money or something like that. And it's, I'm going to do this, this, and this. But then when it comes time to do it, you're not really doing it. You're like, oh, I'm going to fight for it now. Very interesting. Got to make up your mind, Taurus, is what I'm really picking up with this reading. It's kind of like you want it, but you don't want it. You're scared to have it, I think. Because you know what success is. You know where you were. You may have been happy where you were. Maybe you're just still trying. Somebody else is trying to get more money from you. Somebody else is trying to be greedy on a situation, and that's why you're standing your ground. That's why it's a conflict. Got it. That's why it's been a conflict. So you're like, F this. I'm out. I'm out. But at the same time, you're not seeing what you need to see. You're not seeing the new opportunity yet, is what it is. What's in your inner emotions? You know. You have to be practical. You know you have to be grounded. You know you have to be cautious. The King of Pentacles is extremely cautious. And I really do feel like this is a masculine Taurus energy I'm dealing with in this particular reading. It's not to say that it doesn't apply to everyone. It is what it is with a general reading. But for this reading in particular, I think there's a lot of masculine Taurus's energy that are present with this reading. And it's because of this King of Pentacles right here. It's because of the kind of like the... I don't want to say aggression, but there's some sort of masculine component to this. Or maybe you're dealing with somebody who's just super, super masculine in their energy if you're a female Taurus. But the King of Pentacles is extremely abundant, extremely generous. Generous with their time. He has a little wisdom to him. And if this is your energy for your inner emotions, Taurus, it's an indication that you yourself are very honorable. That you yourself, and that's probably why the conflict here. You yourself are very honorable. And if it's that stubborn streak derived from you being taken advantage of, Taurus, and you needing to stand your ground because somebody was taking advantage of you and your money perhaps, or your savings, and that's why this conflict occurred, there's still the need for taking an opportunity that you didn't see before that's going to bring you more money, right? It's going to bring you more abundance. You're going to have more time to do the things you want to do. And by the way, this guy is very grounded, so it's kind of asking you to have like a calm, grounded demeanor in order to be successful with it, because you are going to be successful with it, and it's going to bring you a lot more emotional fulfillment. This is family. This is the home you need. This is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow there, because you keep your cool and you say, you know what, I'm going to listen here for a moment before I respond to you. I may have gotten a little bored with the situation here, and I may have acted rashly before. Maybe it was that somebody else doing it to you. But I know what success looks like. I've seen success before, right? So in the past, like I know how to do this. So let me be the bigger, better person in this situation here, Taurus, is really what this is saying, because you got more to think about than just you, is the other thing here. You know what emotionally satisfies you, and you know you're moving to a better place, both financially, both for your home security. Again, I'm picking up rent. There's a rental situation maybe here in this particular circumstance where you're just like, okay, I'm not happy here anyway, so it's time for me to go. That kind of thing. Maybe withholding funds. Some of you withholding funds for rent. This is not what it should be, and you're standing around in a situation, but you are looking for that new emotional satisfaction. I think you're going to accept this new opportunity presented to you that's more emotionally satisfying, and it's gonna be successful. It's gonna be what you're looking for, or your family is looking for, even your loved ones. And you're about the money. You're taking the action so that way you bring on that abundance. Standing your ground. You know your worth. That's the key to this. Know your worth. I know you're not sure kind of which direction to go here. I know you're not sure that like what action exactly you should take. That's why I want to see you get a little bit more help with the situation to clarify this up. We're going to clarify it up right now, actually. We definitely are. We're going to use the Golden Tarot deck. I'm going to clarify it up for the Tauruses. Because there's some just like drama or something going on here. Y'all are pissed, it seems like. Some of these Tauruses are here at the end of the May, but you're scared too. So let's take care of that. I'm going to flip that back around because that was flipped prior. All right. How are my cards going? How are my cards going? There we go. I like to start mine all upright so that if they go in reverse, it's not my doing. It's theirs. So here we go. I'm going to clarify this up. I need 5 cards here. Oof. 5 cards for the Taurus. End of May. Okay, so some just came out. Oh, okay, I'm getting it now. What's going on here? Couple more. I know somebody flipped in here. There it is. The Four of Swords. Okay, 2 more, please. Two more. Boop. For Taurus, upright or reverse. Ooh. Upright or reverse. There we go. Star card. Remember, your major arcanas are the key points. Here, Taurus, you've got Star card, you've got the Lover's card energy. Last one is Death card energy, Scorpio. Okay. Taurus, you definitely need to take action on a situation. No more sitting on your thumbs thinking about things. No more like, can I do this? Can I do that? It's time to take action. You got to do it fast. Is what this is telling me. Like I said, you're going to be successful. There's an opportunity for you that is going to bring you more emotional satisfaction with it. So this is really the indication of like if somebody reaches out to you, whether it's email, whether it's like, hey, did you hear about this? That's what I want you to look into, Tauruses, because you're going to need to act fast. Could be a soulmate connection, a big choice to make. Of course it is. There always is a big choice to make, and that's what this is. This is like, okay, it's a change of possibly environment. It's a change of a circumstance. It definitely looks like it's changing your finance and your emotional status. And then afterwards, Taurus, you get to relax. It's going to bring you peace of mind, right? So you could be dealing with soulmate energy. Yes, this is Gemini. Gemini energy, which I believe we're in right now. And of course, it's about being versatile, right? Again, making decisions, fast decisions going on. Then we have the Four of Swords that says, now that's going to bring you the peace of mind. That's going to bring you the recuperation you need. You can no more drama, which is always a good thing. And then, of course, because you're going to be making more money here, Taurus, yes, because you're going to have that positive vibration, that attitude of gratitude too, you're going to get the Star card energy, which is Aquarius in nature. It is about doing things in moderation. So once you get kind of like over the hump with whatever choice you need to make quickly, pardon me, somewhere you're going to find that you're like, okay, now I can build my dream. Now I have the finance I need. Now I have the emotional support I need. Now I have the tools that I need to manifest what it is I truly want. And you're being authentic about it too. Sometimes this is the card that can indicate a need to slow down with alcohol though. Be pure of your intentions as well. But it is the Aquarius, it's about the uniqueness. It's about you being unique and authentic in your life. Again, what are your hopes and dreams? What do you wish to inspire? Or what makes you happy in life? What it takes to get there, though, yes, is the death card energy. Or it's a situation that probably ends faster than you thought. Why? Because you're like, I'm not going for that. I'm standing my ground. And because something's being offered to you, right? Because you've had enough of whatever this energy is, this Four of Pentacles energy is. Whether it's you were trying to save up or, pardon me, someone taking advantage of you financially, sitting on funds or waiting for money. Could be the waiting for money because this is the bank card. You know it's coming, and with that abundance, you know what's happening now. You know something's got to end in order for something new and beautiful, transformative to happen for you. Right? This comes, though, because it's Scorpio energy, it can come with like a sharpness to it. It was like, oh shoot, that happened, but it's like a speedy recovery for you. There's no tower moment here that's like knocking you off, making you do it. So I think this is out of your own free will. I think this is an energy, Taurus, where you decide, like, okay, I've got these ideas, I've got this plan in mind, I've got something I want to take action on, and I'm not backing down. I'm not taking no crap. I'm scared, right? We know you're scared about it, but I think you're going to overcome that. I think you're going to muster your strength here. We'll pull 3 more. From the Tarot Mucha deck. I'm going to take a sip of water because I'm losing my voice. See what we get here. Clarify this a little bit further, please. I definitely want to clarify that 2 of Wands. Clarify the 2 of Wands. Thank you. Yep. Another 2. Another choice. I'm seeing choices here. I have to say it. Clarify the Lover's card energy with the Hangman upright. Okay. One more, please. One more is, again, Temperance energy with doing things in moderation. So there's a decision that has to be made because you're trying to figure out, Taurus, how do I balance this and that? How do I balance my home life with my career? How do I balance my emotions with my career? How do I balance my relationships, my whatever? You know there's drama going on in the background, but you're trying to stay focused on that finance and opportunity. Two of Pentacles can also indicate one opportunity being better than another. You see this here. You can either stay in your comfort zone, and this reading won't mean anything to you in another week or 2, or you can leave your comfort zone and say, okay, this opportunity keeps calling me, right? And go for it and find out, oh my gosh, this is like way more than I hoped for. This is a beautiful thing, right? Gives me peace of mind. Now, also, because you've got the Hanged Man in reverse, here's another indication that this is a choice you make. It's not the divine making it for you. It's your free will. It's because you're not in a state of spiritual awakening. You're like, okay, I woke up. I see what's happening now, and I need to do this. This is something, maybe the divine does have your back on. But it's, again, your own free will in the situation, Taurus. So if it was like this, I'd be like, no forward movement on this. You're not going anywhere at the moment. But because you've already gained your new perspective on the situation, because you've already maybe done your research, again, what's attainable versus what are your resources, and then how do you put it into action really was the key thing here, because there's messages coming in about this, right? That messages are your opportunity for you to move forward. And then it's like, okay, life gets a little bit more easier. That balance is restored because you got the Temperance card energy. Sagittarius, by the way, could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. Hanged Man is Neptune, so that's why it's spiritual. But here is your moment where it's like, okay, things can calm down. We can do things in moderation now. Or maybe you're taking the baby steps to go wherever it is you're going, or the new job. That sort of scenario here, Taurus. but it's the discoveries you make along the way. It's almost like a quest kind of energy. It's like, I chose to do this. I wasn't taking any more crap where I was, and I wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this. I've had this idea for a while, and I figured out how to get there, and that is why this is so successful. This is why the money comes. This is why the emotional fulfillment comes. This is why, okay, your soulmate may be stepping into the situation too, because you've made that choice. This is why you are shining like a star, right? This is what brings you that uniqueness, that authenticity, that comfort in your life. Let's pull an Archangel card and see what they have to say. Yep, that was quick. Gifts from God. Of course it is, Taurus. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. That is look how similar these cards are, right? It's a cup. It's a chalice and a chalice. That's this over here. This is the divine saying, look, I got this for you. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is say, okay, I'll give it a try. Don't focus on what you're used to. Don't focus on what you think. This is why you're worried. Don't focus on what you think you should do, because it's what your comfort zone is. Stand your ground and say, nope, I'm going for this. Right? Blessed be there, Taurus. I hope you enjoy. Take care.